90, very good. 100. Let's see how's the stability. If I leave the handlebar, does it go left or right? Or because whenever I'm giving it a lot of power and going above 110, like I feel like oh, teri. Oh, teri. हाय गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। और आज हम लोग राइड कर रहे हैं गोआन क्लासिक 350। दिस इज़ द सिबलिंग ऑफ द क्लासिक 350 दैट वी ऑलरेडी हैव। इट्स द सेम इंजन, brakes seem nicer, although most of the aspects are same. The major difference while riding that I feel is in the stance. Foot pegs are very in the front and the handlebars. In videos these handlebars look very high, but in reality they are not that high, and the sitting posture is very good. It's like you are sitting on a sofa, not because of the comfort but the way the seat is and the entire posture. It's a very comfortable posture, and the engine is same, so it produces about 27 Nm of torque, around 4000 rpm, and about 19 bhp at 6000 rpm. So it's the same power figures, nothing much has changed. Talking about the side mirrors, let me just adjust them to my liking. They're pretty hard to move. Why is that? They're in a position that you have a decent view, good view, like you won't be missing anything on the road. It's just that I'm not able to move this one. Let me just overtake this bus first. Yeah, the exhaust note is better. I like this one. Feels it's a bit different. A bit of rumble is there in this one and a bit louder. Seat is not as comfortable as the classic 350, but not very bad either. It's pretty comfortable, not bad. Like I'm comparing to sports bike and the other, roadsters out there. This is still pretty comfortable. The foot peg positions, the overall sitting is very good. That's the major change. And the big change is the tires. They are tubeless tires but poked wheels, so you will have less trouble touring or doing trips on this bike. You will be less stressed. So 60 to 80, very smooth, very easy to cruise. So far braking, I found it to be decent. The way I'm riding it in a very comfortable way, the way it should be ridden. I'm just accelerating it at some parts where I feel I can and I should, because riding slow on a fast road or a road that allows you to be fast is wrong too. So this road has a limit of at least 80. The other one has a limit of 100. Let's go. Exhaust note is pretty loud. Like overall, if I have to buy a classic today, I'll go for the GOAN one. And what I'll do is, although this setup is very comfortable, but I might go with the one a little lower than this. They are also available, the handlebars. You have the option for that. Let me push it a little. Let me check the refinements on this thing, how smooth this goes. About 70. Little bit of buzz is there, but not, there are some vibrations but nothing uncomfortable. It makes you feel good the way it rides. Let me push it a little more. I'm in the 4th gear. I'm the 5th gear now. So 80, 90, like if I'm cruising at 85, let me go 90. If I go 90 as well, doesn't feel that bad. 90 is good. You can cruise at 90 easily. Yeah, 90 is good cruising speed for this bike. Ooh, the bumpers. The suspensions feel a little stiff compared to the classic 350. Yeah, cruising speed 90, very easy. Quite stable. I am not feeling any loss of confidence at 90. Talking about the braking, I braked a few places here and there, and the braking felt really sharp, quite sharp. Horn by default is decent too. It's not like the pee of some bikes, some European bikes, but it's not very loud as well. So it's a decent sounding horn. Like people will be able to hear it, but do they want to move aside? They might not. Overall, while riding, I feel like I'm well planted on a seat, just giving throttle. Suzuki SF, yes, whatever, slower than us. So this feels good so far. This is kind of a touring review, you can say, and at 90 you can easily cruise on this bike. So long tours you won't have any problem. Overtaking, you might have to shift down a few gears, one or two. One would be suffice, but yeah, touring will be very comfortable. Third gear, trying to pick. Nice. Turning radius is very good on this bike because of the way this handle can move completely to the left, completely to the right. There's a lot of angle for the handlebar to move. There's no problem while turning around. It has 5 gears, is about 200 kgs, 197 I guess, and the ground clearance is 170, which is pretty decent for, a little bit of, no, I'm not gonna say off-road, but yeah, you won't have any trouble on the dividers. So let's see how's the tractability. Fourth gear, let me put it to fifth gear and see how low I can go before it starts knocking. Fifth gear, that's the top gear for this bike. The road's not good, a lot of traffic. Let me touch the highway or maybe just overtake them. Downshift, pull, 60, 70, 80, 90, very good, 100. Very stable so far, very stable. 100, 100 and very stable, guys. 110. I won't be taking it to 120, although I have taken it before. Let me do it. Very stable, guys. Yup. So easily it touches 120, like it touches 100 and 110. Nice brakes. It easily touches 100 and 110, but after that from 110 to 120 it does take some time. Let's see how's the stability. If I leave the handlebar, does it go left or right or straight? I'll keep my hands close in case it does something. So it's pretty stable, guys. This, I like the platform it's based on, and this looks very stable, like goes very straight even at low speeds. Let's see the tractability. Third gear, let me go higher speed and let me put a bigger gear. Fifth gear, that's the maximum it can go. Let's see how slow it goes. No race, nothing. 30, let me give a little race and see if it knocks. There was not knocking. The engine was, there was low RPMs. The sound was of low RPM, but there was no knocking. Very minimal, 1 to 2%. Let me take it to a lower speed. Let me let it go. Let's see. It's knocking now. 20, it's knocking. Okay. And if I pull, yeah, it knocks. Let me lower down a gear too. Yep, from 20, third gear 20, it did pick up. Let's see from what gear I can pick up without knocking. I'm gonna put it to fifth gear. Now 30, I'm gonna try pulling from third gear. Let's see if it knocks. Nope, it doesn't knock. I think it has a lot of exhaust sound at that point, a lot of dup 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 like that at that point, but no knocking. So I think around 20 kilometer of variation it allows up and down, which is good. Also, this has more road presence than the Classic 350 now is with everyone. Everyone you see is riding a Classic 350. See, there's a Classic Bullet going. This is good. I'm cruising at 80 for so long and it feels so good, so comfy. The lower back, there was a little pain some time back, but it's gone now. It was there for like 15 to 20 seconds, but it's no more there. Yo, let's go. I really don't want to push it too much because I don't think that's how I will enjoy it, because whenever I'm giving it a lot of power and going above 110, like I feel like that's not what this bike is made for. I'm not able to enjoy the bike. No, not because it's not comfortable at that speeds. It's completely comfortable. They have limited the top speed to 120 for a reason, so that you can enjoy it up to that speed. And whenever I'm at 70 or 80, I'm feeling very comfortable. It's like losing every effort of my body from the bike, keeping my hand there at 80, and I'm not even realizing at what speed I'm riding. It's so comfortable. It obviously goes slower, but there is torque at lower RPMs that gives you the fun that you want. But talking about maneuverability, it's quite comfortable. Yay! Yeah, so it's quite comfortable. No confidence is lost, so that's a good thing. Braking, I felt that they have done something to improve the braking on this thing. Plus the bike is new, still the braking is good. The button quality is good. but the indicator button is a bit clunky, but that won't matter much. It's usable, it's not annoying. Horn button is decent. ऑलराइट गाइस, वीडियो को करता हूँ यहीं पे कंक्लूड। किनके लिए है ये बाइक? यार ये बाइक उनके लिए जिनको रोड प्रेजेंस अच्छी चाहिए, बोवर बाइक चाहिए, तो जिनको लुक्स के लिए चाहिए, एंड वो क्लासिक 350 का इंजन चाहिए। एंड यू नो जो क्लासिक 350 है बहुत लोगों ने खरीद रखी है इस टाइम, कहीं पे भी आप देखो वही दिखती है। तो एक डिफरेंट लुक वाली बाइक विद द सेम इंजन, यू कैन गेट दिस वन। ये हैंडल बार्स अगर आपको ज़्यादा हाई लग रहे हैं तो इनका एक बीच वाला वेरिएशन भी आता है, वो आप लगवा सकते हो। ये देखने में ऐसे ज़्यादा लगते हैं यार वीडियोज़ एंड ऑल में, बट इतने ज़्यादा ऊँचे रियल लाइफ में नहीं है। जब आप इसको राइड करोगे आपको बिल्कुल फील नहीं होगा कि ये कुछ ऊँचे हैं। So guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, do drop a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, do subscribe to my channel. And also you can comment down any queries or questions you have. I reply to each and every one. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. तेरी गर्मा गर्म सलेंसर। तो गाइस ऐसी कुछ लगती है बाइक, और ज़बरदस्त गरम सलेंसर था यार, मेरे पैर पे लग गया अभी। बाकी ऑल गुड यार। कलर स्कीम जो है बहुत ज़बरदस्त है इसकी। यहाँ देखो ना, यहाँ प्रिंटिंग सी कर रखी है, अच्छी लगती है। जब आप पर्सन टू पर्सन देखते हो ना इसको, तो काफ़ी बढ़िया कर रखी है।
पैर में लगी तो नहीं
भाई?